Hey, I was going to go ahead and show everybody a close-up and personal view of the Korg-Kross and all the things that I got to go with it. Now, the interesting thing about this keyboard is that when we had it in the back seat, when me and my mom were driving back from Milano's Music, my voice sort of did all kinds of new things that it's never done before. It was electrocuted, and also I could sing any high pitch that I wanted. It was pretty much straight out of a studio from Hollywood or Nashville. It's really interesting, but when I told my mom that I wanted it, and I brought her down to Milano's, I told her maybe there's sort of a trick to the concept of singing. I mean, if you could promise yourself a future in music, then maybe it's something about owning a studio. Maybe these people can sing because they live near a studio. And so if you can sort of work at the ending because you have the actual $100 million soul, then maybe you can be given the gift of the ending first and work your way backwards. And she wanted to sort of take me up on that, and we ended up purchasing it. And I purchased it with my stimulus check that came at my mom's address, if you can believe that. She called me up. She's just like, "You'll never believe this. Remember when we gave you your address, my address on your driver's license?" "Yeah." "Well, you along with everybody else apparently gets a stimulus check. You're sitting on $1,200. I'm just like, and so I wanted to show her something, and then I showed her this, and it just happened to be $1,075. So I had just enough, and plus Fred, the owner of Milano's, threw in a bunch of stuff for free. So check it out. So he just threw that in for free. That's the pedal that goes with it. And also, check this out. Since I'm his favorite customer, and then this is the stand for it. It's kind of like holding a diamond. I looked all over the internet at other ones after I got that one, and it looks better than anything that's $3,000 online. I mean, as far as like, you know, the architecture of the whole thing. Plus, it's heavy. So it's one of those things that seems like it's sort of meant to be. I don't know when I'm going to use this, but I know if all the lights turn out, if everybody's told to stay indoors, I got a lot of extra time on my hands. If they start separating every state and sort of like making everybody have like even a very, very basic placement test, they're going to come to my house and they're going to say, "Oh." And they're going to make everybody else do all of this, except they're going to say, "Well, you just stay right here and you work on that." Because there's only a limited amount of them built. So I'm pretty excited. If you're really wanting to, I really just kind of put up all of those YouTubes about how it works, just in case you want to get an idea about the technology itself. I mean, where there's one that can do this, the other ones can pretty much follow in the same basic parameters, just built a little bit differently on the outside. So it was really just sort of to give everybody an idea about, oh, I want one, and you're only going to get a little bit of time left to order your own or go pick up one for yourself. So it was more or less just trying to help out friends that might want to do the same thing that I'm doing, be future musicians and then get the voice early. So anyways.